My name's Shantelle Stratton. Let me introduce myself if you don't know who I am. I am a 28-year-old wife and mom to 2 little boys, Finnegan and Dublin. Finnegan is 4.5. He is nonverbal and has low functioning autism. My 1.5-year-old Dublin, right behind me, is neurotypical, no signs of autism. So I definitely have 2 completely different experiences as a mother every single day. I definitely love them both equally. I love being a mom to both of them. Being a mom to a child with special needs is definitely not easy, but it has been very humbling and I've learned so much from him. So yeah. Some other little things about me are that I am a vegetarian, and I've been a vegetarian for a 1.5 years now. I'm a student. I'm just working on my GED right now. Hopefully I can pass that test in the spring. I am very interested in holistic nutrition. Thanks to my son's autism diagnosis, I really started looking into the products we were putting on and into our bodies. So his diagnosis actually led me to my passion in life. So in a few years, when my babies are a little bit older, I'm definitely going to pursue that as an education and hopefully maybe a career. Anyways, my husband and I just celebrated our 5-year wedding anniversary a couple months ago. And yeah, I'm heavily tattooed. I have my entire stomach tattooed. So it's definitely going to be interesting to watch my belly and tattoo grow as my pregnancy progresses. Oh yeah, I guess I should mention that first. I am 6 weeks pregnant, 6.5 weeks pregnant with our 3rd and definitely last baby. Having another baby was definitely the hardest decision well, at least I've ever had to make. I actually thought I was all done after 2. Yeah, I even, like I said, I got my entire stomach tattooed after baby number 2. So I thought we were all done, but you know, I'm only 28. My husband's turning 40 this year, and I was really worried that in, 4 or 5 years in my 30s, I would regret only having 2, and by then my husband would be too old to have another one. So we decided to have 1 more. So I'm really, really excited, but I'm also really, really nervous. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be a lot of work. I know it's gonna be really hard for a few years, but my husband and I have been through everything, and we're definitely gonna get through it for sure. So, so yeah, feel free to follow me on my journey. I will be sharing my pregnancy via YouTube vlogs. I shared my first 2 pregnancies with Finn and Dub via YouTube, and I just love being able to look back on them, and just looking back at how much I've changed as a person, especially since my first pregnancy 5.5 years ago. It's pretty cool to see how much I've matured and just grown up. So yeah, I just love having these pregnancy vlogs as little keepsakes. Feel free to subscribe, comment. Yeah. Today I'm 6.5 weeks pregnant. I'm going to talk about my symptoms, and I'm going to talk about some of the food that I'm eating, and the products I'm using to help my nausea so far. I am very bloated, first of all. I look like I'm probably 16, 17, 18 weeks pregnant. I'm definitely very bloated. I was very bloated with Dublin, my second pregnancy too. I remember feeling the same way, especially by the end of the day. Oh, baby, don't play with that, honey. I didn't realize the lid was off. Mommy's fault. Yeah, you can play with it now that the lid's back on. There you go. Smells good though. Where was I? Yeah, so I'm very bloated, very gaseous. Not as much as I was that 4th and 5th week of pregnancy, but I'm still a little bit gaseous. I'm pooping fine, pooping regularly. I know my first pregnancy I was very constipated, and the entire pregnancy I barely made a bowel movement. I struggled, but I did not drink enough water, so I definitely learned a lot from my first pregnancy. It was very, very unhealthy, and I was really, really sick. Both pregnancies, that first trimester, I was extremely sick. So I'm trying to stay positive that I won't be as sick this time. I don't want to be hospitalized again. I don't want to have an IV stuck in me. Yeah, so I'm trying to stay positive, but I have not been feeling great lately, this last week especially. Some days are better than others. Yesterday was better than the day before. Today I feel nauseous on and off. I haven't thrown up yet, but I know it's still really early, so knock on wood. I'm trying a lot of different things this time to help the nausea, because I have 2 kids I'm trying to take care of, and it's really hard. My husband works long hours, so I'll show you guys some of the things I'm trying to use and let you know what's kind of helping. I love peppermint oil. This is what my son was playing with. Yeah, you can have it back in a second. So peppermint essential oil is my favorite oil right now. Sniffing it sometimes. Using it topically once in a while. But honestly, what helps me most is adding a few drops in a warm bath. That really relaxes me and just calms my stomach down. So I love peppermint oil for sure. I just bought another one this morning. It's my favorite right now. Another thing I've been using that my friend Katie recommended were these ginger peppermint chews. They're all natural. Sorry. So at first I was just chewing them, and they're like super potent, so they're definitely very gingery. At first I would just chew them so they'd like stay in my mouth for like a minute or two, and that wasn't really helping. And then I started just sucking on them, so I'm sucking on this ginger chew for like 10 minutes, and that helps a little bit for sure. So I'm happy I have those. They're all natural, only 3 or 4 ingredients in them. I got them from a health food store, and not a lot of sugar in them. So yeah, they seem to be helping a little bit. Another thing I've been doing, because I don't love water right now, is drinking ginger ale, but I'm drinking this natural one. Oh, that's the English side. It has no high fructose corn syrup, no artificial colors or flavors, no preservatives, and no caffeine. And it's the same thing. There's literally like 4 ingredients in it. So there is sugar. I'm not afraid of sugar. I watch my sugar intake, but I'm not afraid of a little bit of sugar. I don't avoid it completely. I'm mindful of my sugar intake. Like if I have a piece of cake one day, then I won't have a pop later. But if I don't have a piece of cake, then I will have a pop. So I try and be mindful of how much sugar I am drinking or eating, but I'm not afraid of sugar, so I will have a pop, and I like them. Yeah, I do like them, just having something other than water. My water, I'm very particular about. I do not drink tap water. I only drink water that has 0 fluoride in it. I think fluoride is poison and we should not be ingesting it. Harvard did a study that showed that cities that had fluoride in their tap water, kids had lower IQs. So And fluoride does cross the placenta and it does get to the baby. So I recommend looking for water that doesn't have fluoride in it. Some places don't have fluoride in their tap water, so you can check your city, find out if your city's water has fluoride in it, and then tap water would be all right. But yeah, I don't. Unfortunately, our tap water here has fluoride in it, so you can, on any bottle of water, you can just see where it says fluoride ion and just look for 0 ppm. So that's something I'm super like particular about. I'm not drinking a ton of water right now. I should be drinking a lot more because my body is producing milk for my toddler too, but I'm struggling with it. I'm probably drinking at least 2.5, 3 cups a day. Not as much as I should be, but I'm eating a lot of fruit and stuff, so hopefully getting water from those places. I know when I'm feeling a little bit better, I will definitely increase my intake of water. I loved water with Dublin my second pregnancy. I drank so much water, so I'm hoping I'll be the same way this time around. One thing I do like is coconut water. I love it. I love coconut water. Dublin loves coconut water. So I definitely do one of those. I read, I don't know if it's actually true or not, that too much coconut water can be a negative thing just because there are like minerals and vitamins in it. So I drink maybe 1 to 2 cups a day of coconut water. And Dublin's just throwing shit around. So yeah, I'm still feeling pretty nauseous throughout the day. So I think I'm gonna go look into magnesium oil. I'm gonna go get some magnesium oil because I read that most people do have a magnesium deficiency, and during pregnancy that can be what causes morning sickness or nausea. So I'm gonna go get some magnesium oil tomorrow, and I also want to try C-bands. They're little like wristbands you put on your wrists that hit like acupuncture points. Did I say that right? Acupuncture. Yeah. Points on your wrist, which I guess can help nausea. I just really want to try everything I can because I don't want to be as sick as I was. I was so sick. I threw up so much, and I looked back on my pregnancy vlogs, even with Dublin, my second pregnancy, and I was throwing up until like week 20, and I just, talking about it is making me nauseous, so I should stop talking about it. But yeah, I'm trying to stay positive that I'm not going to be as sick, and I just can't be. With 2 kids, I can't be that sick. I need to be able to take care of myself. Yeah, I just contacted a couple babysitters, nannies to come in like a few times a week to help me. So hopefully we can get someone in here. Oh, sorry. I just took my prenatal maybe half an hour ago, so it's an all-natural Whole Foods prenatal as well, so it's not like super pleasant, but I'm just, you know, super anal. You know, I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect at all. I think we've ordered pizza a couple times since we found out we were pregnant, and you know, I'm definitely not perfect. I definitely do indulge sometimes, but I just try and make sure it's a healthy balance, and I just want to make sure the baby's getting all the nutrients it needs to get. So yeah, that's what's important to me. I'm really anal about like no artificial colors or flavors. I try and be very mindful of chemicals. That's what I'm scared of. You know, they test a newborn infant's cord blood as soon as they come out, and there's like over 200 different chemicals in their cord blood these days, because of all the chemicals that we're consuming through our foods and drinks and just the products that we're putting on our bodies too as well. So as you can see, I'm not wearing any makeup today. I only wear makeup maybe once or twice a week. I've checked all my makeup for particular harmful chemicals. I know that, like, I don't know how to say it, salicylic, I suck, acid, the one that fights acne, that's not safe during pregnancy. And I know there's a few other ones as well. Retinol, I think, is not good maybe. So next time, the next vlog I do, I'm definitely going to be sharing my skincare. These aren't for you, baby. You won't like these. They're ginger chews. Yeah. Dublin. So I did mention that I am a vegetarian, and I feel very comfortable being a vegetarian while I'm pregnant. One thing I enjoy is this organic lentil soup I get from bulk from Costco. It's a good little snack. Lentils are like a superfood, especially for vegetarians. There's iron and lots of protein in them. So I know life is tough being two, hey? Can you say hi? Say hi. Yeah. Can you blow kisses? He is my wild child. He has quite the personality. Yeah, that's a ginger chew. So yeah, I definitely, you know, do my research about what I should be eating and stuff. I've been eating a lot of fruits. I still eat. What? Oh, I don't think I mentioned. Dublin, that's enough. Sorry, real life right here. I don't know if I mentioned that my toddler is still breastfeeding. So my 19-month-old is still breastfeeding. Or is he 20 months now? No, how old is he? 19 months? Around there anyway. He's still breastfeeding. I am definitely wanting to wean ASAP. I do not want to tandem feed. My nipples are extremely sore. I need a break before the next baby for sure. So I read that most women's milk runs out by like 20 weeks. So I'm hoping it does, and he just kind of weans naturally. But I am trying right now to limit his booby time. So I am extremely tired, and my husband actually commented that he doesn't remember me being this tired, and it's because not only is my body working hard to, you know, produce extra blood for the baby and make a baby, but it's working hard to produce milk for my toddler as well. So I'm extremely tired all the time. I struggle a lot of days. Some days I feel so miserable I can barely keep my eyes open. I find that when I drink some water, it gives me a little bit of energy. Sorry. Is it nap time? Dublin, Mommy's trying to do a vlog. Okay? You're gonna chase everyone away. Tickles. I love you. Okay, just sit nicely for a second. Have some boob then. Stop. You don't need to play with the other one. drinking water seems to help a little bit. Dublin, stop! Relax. You know what? I'm not even going to redo this blog. First of all, because I don't have time. But second of all, because this is real life. This is mom life. You know what I mean? So yeah, my kid is cranky. Next time I'll try and do a blog when Daddy's home so that Daddy can watch them. But yeah, so where was I? Other than that, I don't really have too many other symptoms. Yeah, my skin is like super clear. I love it right now. I have always suffered from mild adult acne. My first pregnancy especially, I was extremely, I had very oily skin. So I feel really, really good right now. I just love going on natural, but I did recently change my skincare routine, so I will definitely be sharing those products on the next vlog for anyone who's interested. Yeah, I just feel like I'm glowing. This vlog, I'm also a blogger, so I get the two confused, but this vlog is 22 minutes, so I'm going to say peace for now. I will see you guys in a couple weeks. Bye.